Advertising in Google Ads can be flat out expensive, especially if you're running campaign types that are using automated bidding options. I don't know about you, but in the accounts that I've worked in, I've seen cost per clicks that have been well above $200. And that is just nuts. $200 for a single click from the Google search results page. Wouldn't it be nice if there was something that you could do if you were running automated bid strategies to set a maximum cost per click so you don't look in your search terms report and see that one search term that didn't lead to a conversion that cost you several $100s? Well, the good news is there is actually a solution. And in this week's video, I'm going to share with you what that is. I'm going to share with you how you can set up a portfolio bid strategy so that you can still run automated bid strategies, but set a maximum cost per click. My name's Scott Redgate. I'm an online marketing coach. And on this channel, I teach you strategies on how you can make more and spend less in your online advertising. And if you want to save some money in your Google Ads account, make sure to grab my free PPC cost cutting cheat sheet. You can get it at scottredgate.com/cheat sheet. And I'll leave the link in the description below. All right, let me share with you how easy it is to set up a portfolio bid strategy in Google Ads. If you watch any of the videos on this channel, you know that I am not anti-automated bidding. I think if your business drives a significant number of conversions per month, at a bare minimum, you have to have 20 conversions per month. Automated bidding strategies, whether you're setting a target return on ad spend or a target CPA, can yield better results for you than if you were just trying to manage everything manually. And the reason for that is there are just hundreds, if not thousands, of behind the scenes factors that Google takes account for with automated bidding that if you were doing things manually, you might have to adjust things like device adjustments, by location, by time of day. There are just way too many factors for you to be able to manage it to see the same results that Google can drive for you if you have a target return on ad spend or a target CPA set. But even if automated bidding is working well for you, there's one significant downside that you actually have the ability to address if you know where to look. So let's identify what this main issue is with automated bidding. So let's say that your campaign has spent $2,000. You've gotten 1,000 clicks at a $2 CPC. And so usually it looks something like this. So search term 1, you might have gotten for $1 for that click. Search term 2, $1. Search term 3, $3. And search term 4, here's the kicker. You might have paid something like $10 for that click. And so out of the box with automated bidding, if you set it up in your campaign, you can't set a maximum cost per click. And so there's going to be outliers like this in almost every campaign that you set up, because if Google thinks that that search term has the chance to lead to a conversion and hit your target return on ad spend or target CPA, they'll bid whatever it takes to get to that level. But on this channel, we're all about saving money. So I'm actually going to share with you a cheat code, how you can actually set a max CPC with your automated bid strategy for search and shopping campaigns, so that in this situation, you might pay $1 for search term 1, $1 for search term 2, $3 for search term 3, but then you're not going to be bidding as high as $10 for search term 4. So to make this happen, so to set a max CPC for your automated bidding strategy, what we're going to have to do is set up a portfolio bid strategy. And you'll see here with Google's documentation that if you set up a portfolio bid strategy, you actually have the ability to set a max bid limit. Now, I think the true intent with portfolio bid strategies is to have a single bid strategy across multiple campaigns, but you actually don't have to do that. You can have a portfolio bid strategy, assign it to one campaign, and be able to take advantage of this max bid limit with your search and shopping campaigns. And so this is not an option that's available to you if you just click the create campaign button and you set your automated bid strategy and you launch your campaign. So this is something that has to be done in another setting. And so let me hop into Google Ads and let me share with you exactly where you can create a portfolio bid strategy. Okay, so on the left-hand side of Google Ads, you'll see this tools icon. And when you're in tools, go and scroll down until you get to this bid strategies option underneath budgets and bidding. And so select that. And then you're gonna land on this screen where you can simply create a portfolio bid strategy. And so I'm gonna hit this plus sign right here. And now setting a max CPC is available for a few of these options, but the ones that I want to focus on is for target CPA and target ROAS. So let's say that you have a successful search campaign and the target return on ad spend is 500%, but you want to avoid what we just shared before where some search terms have an insanely high cost per click. And so what we're going to do is we're going to select target return on ad spend. And I'm going to give this one a name. I'm going to say target ROAS, and then I'm going to say max CPC, and I'm going to say $3. And so the next thing that you do is simply select the campaign or campaigns that you want to apply this to. So here's an example campaign that I have paused here. So I'll select that, and I'm going to input the ROAS of 500%. And then if you want to share a budget across the campaign, since I only have a single campaign that I'm associating this portfolio bid strategy, I'm not going to mess with this, so I'm going to leave this unchecked. But what we need to get to is under this advanced options setting. Google always hides the good stuff underneath advanced options. And so here you can clearly see that you can select a min bid limit or a maximum bid limit. So what we're going to do is we're going to select a maximum bid limit, and we're going to input that at $3. And if that looks good to you, all you have to do is hit save, and then you are done. And so now I've created a portfolio bid strategy, and I noticed here that I had a typo here. I put the $ instead of a % sign, so let me correct that, and I'll hit save. But I've created a portfolio bid strategy, I've assigned it to a campaign, and now I've successfully added a max CPC of $3 for that campaign. Now, if you're using target CPA instead of target ROAS, it's the same exact steps, except you would select target CPA, and then you'd go through these same exact steps that we just went through. And so where I find this successful is if you have a campaign that is doing well and you start looking at these search terms for that campaign, and you see that the bulk of the conversions are with search terms around a particular CPC level. So maybe it's $2 or $3. And then you notice that there are a bunch of outliers where the cost per click is $10, $15, $20. And those $10, $15, $20 search terms aren't the ones driving all of the conversions. You're just restricting that campaign to stay below your CPC limit that you set. And so what might actually happen is you get more clicks and more conversions.